What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Road to the Show with Dill Boot. We are about to begin the 2030 season. That's right. We went forward in time, one full season. We're in the exact same spot I left you just 1 year in the future. I played through an entire season, and we got a lot to talk about. But first, we got to kind of get down to why we did this. We did it so that way we'd have better leverage in trade talks this offseason here. We're going to talk to Steph, try and get a trade away from Detroit. Not because it's been bad at Detroit, right? Dill's sitting here, like I said, 2030, a five-time World Series champion. We won it last year again, and the Tigers look better than ever. So why the change? Well, really, it's pretty petty, right? We just want new uniforms. We want to move on, want to play for different teams, and I think that's well within our rights to do so. So we're going to try and do it today. As far as Dill last season, right, I went about things a little bit differently than I normally do. You can see we got 972 tokens. I very rarely spend any tokens. We'll get into that a little bit, but Dill didn't look as good at the plate. We'll dive into that and see, but we've obviously got plenty of tokens to make him the best Dill possible. We've got plenty of perks we got to upgrade, and then another thing I didn't do was open any equipment packs. So we're gonna see how good Stephanie is. Really, this is the test for Stephanie, right? She's got to get us traded, and we got to get some diamonds out of these packs. It's a lot. It's a lot to do. We've also got some other stuff we want to do. A batting stance change is on the horizon. We'll probably get it done over several episodes here. Some things can wait. Some things absolutely cannot. We'll explain that, like I said. But let's get into it, and let's hope by at the end of this, we're in a different city. Different city, different uniforms, different team. That's why we did this. And like I said, let's see what Dill did. Before we do, though, guys, if you like what you're watching, if you like this channel, hit that like button for me, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching. Let's get into it. All right, well, let's take a dive into Dill here. A full season is a long time. A lot went on, right? We hit a couple milestones, but overall, you're getting the gist there. We did not do as well at the plate. In fact, I thought it would be a leisurely playthrough, right? No worries, just get through a season, and it was probably the most stressful season I've played thus far in this career. We hit 49, which was a point better. We actually blew the 490 the last game of the season. We did get 62 stolen bases, so we have a record there. As far as our RBIs, little tricky there. We did fall short. We got over 300, but short of our record of like 360. So pretty good there. The big problem, though, apart from the average, of course, the home runs. We just could not find a way to hit more home runs. It was, like I said, one of the most frustrating times at the plate. I would say balls hit to the wall, usually they're about 50-50. It was about 90-10 last year. It seemed like everything was against us. Wind blowing in, terrible conditions. I talked about the tokens a little bit. We actually did a little experiment thinking that because I'm not spending the tokens, maybe the game is punishing me. The experiment worked. We used some tokens. We hit like 3 or 4 home runs in a series. So it was wild, right? The bottom line is Dill did not do as good as we expected him to do. So not only does Dill need a change of scenery, but he needs to find himself again and find his form to get back to this unbelievable line in 2028 that almost right now looks untouchable. As far as the awards go for Dill, right, he had a down year, and we did sweep, of course, all the offensive awards. That's still just a phenomenal season, just through the roof, but we finished second yet again in the Gold Glove. Not only that, our struggles didn't stop in the regular season. They continued into the postseason, and while we did hang on to the postseason MVP, you can see there, 362, 7 home runs, 12 RBIs. That's a far cry from what we did just last season. We missed out on the World Series MVP. Little debatable here, right? He hit 556, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Dill hit just under 500 with 3 home runs and 8 RBIs. So It's almost like they gave it to the guy with the average. I don't know. Tough to say. I think Dill should have got it. Either way, it shouldn't have even been a contest. We should have ran away with it. And, throughout the season, especially into the playoffs, we didn't change our equipment. Like I said, we didn't use any tokens, hardly ever. The only upgrades we really did was in training. I tried to find some attributes there to train. But the whole time I was thinking about, we should have changed our batting stance. We wanted to change it last season, but the trade talks, all that put us well into the season, and we just wanted to start getting going in May, and it was just too little too late. So that might be the reason why Dill struggled. At least I hope it's something tangible we can point our finger at, because if it's this guy right here, it's going to be a long 2030. We shall see. As far as the Tigers, though, they're kings of the MLB yet again. Here you can see just how good Dill and the Tigers season was. 117-45. We finally got it done. Broke the single season wins record of 116. Tied it last year. Ended up breaking it by one. Had to sweep the team that drafted me in the last 3 games to get there in the Houston Astros. We did so, and the Tigers were absolutely phenomenal. Most of the season, right, we're seeing a number 2 in the power ranking. 95% of the season, we were number 1 overall, and that's because of the moves they made in the offseason leading into the season. Most notably, they got Ronald Acuna Jr. to lead off. So the top of our lineup was absolutely stacked. Dill really didn't need to have the spectacular season that we had last year. It would have been nice to have that, absolutely. But nonetheless, you can see the Tigers didn't need the extra help. As far as the playoffs go, they might have been even more impressive. Okay, Dill was still kind of down, but the Tigers swept their way through the entire thing. We saw when we first got into the playoffs, it might be kind of what we experienced last year. Faced the Rangers round 1, we swept them. And then strangely enough, I wanted to point this out. We faced the 80-82. 80-82 Yankees found their way into the ALCS. Not only that, the Rays made the playoffs too. So 2 losing records made the playoffs, and it really wasn't much of a contest once we faced them in the championship series. And then we faced off against the Pittsburgh Pirates in the World Series yet again. Dill had a ton of success on Paul Skeens, and we swept our way through that too. So a sweep to win the 5th straight for Dill Boot, and now we're on our way out. We're on our way out. We want to get out of here and change our surroundings, and hopefully we can do so right now. Before we do anything, though, we're going to begin the offseason. View the retired players. Let's see if there is anybody of note here. Just going to kind of go through it quick. Grichuk, and then I'll let you know if I find anybody else here. All right, well, Michael Wacha was really the only other guy. I didn't go through all the free agents. I don't got time for that. So we're going to go, I guess there's no Hall of Famers here. Oh, Freddie Freeman. Hey, old teammate of ours, makes it. He must be a free agent, but still, very good career. He's a first ballot, no doubt. So there we go. We finally get one. We did not have one last year, so good to see that. All right, now we're just going to keep going. I think they're going to offer me a contract here. I believe my contract last year, I tried to jack it up and make it a lot, and then got sick of the haggling. I think it was 24. All right, they're offering me 29.7 today. I'm gonna take a cut. I'm gonna say less money. Maybe it's easier to trade us. We're gonna be lower than we were last year. This is gonna take a long time. All right, we went all the way down to $18 million. That's still a good chunk of change there. But $18 million, maybe that gives us, I don't know, a little bit of wiggle room with some other teams. I don't know. This is purely speculation, but we're taking a $12 million cut just on their asking price, which is massive. You better believe this last year, once we get into spring or free agency, we're going to be asking the farm for Dill Boot. But here we go. Yep, of course they'll accept it. Sim through the rest here, and we should have the call. Yeah, and I'm going to change it up. Okay, I don't want to deal with Steph. I don't want to talk to her. We are just going to request a trade straight out the gates. We're not going to look at rosters. We're not going to do any of that. I don't think the Tigers roster can get much better than it is now. So there we go. I think Pete Alonso might be a free agent, though. So little background there. Here we go. Hey, congrats, champ. What amazing to we all know this. That's everything. Yeah, we're doing it. Yep, no hesitation. This is why we did this. Well, I definitely want to try and help you give it here. I can see what I could do if you give me an idea of what you're thinking. Let's see. This one we might need to think about. Actually, never mind. Nope. I'm just not happy playing for the Tigers in general. I'm not happy playing for the Tigers because I don't think we're going to be a contending team right now. I'm just going to say in general. I don't think we've used that one. The other one doesn't. I mean, I think the Tigers are fine, right? They're the number 2 overall rated team. They're fine. All right. Get it done, Stephanie. Do something. Okay, I'm sure the Tigers won't be happy to hear this, but they also don't want players who aren't happy in their organization. I'll let them know. I mean, what a terrible teammate Dilboot is. The 3rd time we've asked for a trade. I'll let them know and sound good? Yes, thank you. You know, but hey, we're doing the LeBron James thing. Who cares? We'll see where it goes. It might take a little bit more time for Tigers want to trade if they can at all. Okay, so there's another excuse here, Stephanie. Is that what I'm hearing? She gave us excuses last time. Like, it's a bad timing for me. I'm busy. Something. I don't remember. But regardless of what happens, rest up, enjoy the offseason. Talk soon. Like, being that I'm on contract here, it should be easier for them, right? Because they get more in return. Whoa, this is immediate here. Whoa. The Tigers have worked out a deal to trade you to the Rays. I mean, that's what we wanted. I mean, it was no time at all. Tigers are ready to get rid of me. Whoa. Okay. I'm trying to think of what we know about the Rays. I think were they the team that were 80 and 82 against the Yankees? We'll have to play the Yankees several times, being in their division. I kind of like it. I don't know, because I want to test out what else you could like do in this game. Like, can you maybe say no? And then she's like, okay, they've worked out our trade with the Cardinals. What do you think about that? I would do that. I really would. But being that we just experienced a situation where we didn't get traded at all, and we are desperate to leave the Tigers, especially after last season we had, I'm going to say that's great. I'm happy to hear it. And 2, I mean, they should have some pretty sick unis. So there we go. No time at all. Now we got a full spring training with the Rays. Fantastic. I'm glad to hear it. The Rays wanted to check with you. Well, that's great. They sound like a great organization. They wanted to check in on me. All right. Okay. So here we go. Packing our bags. I mean, how many times yeah, let's do it, Steph? Jeez. She got it done. Good for her. Okay, then. Settles expects someone from the Tigers front office to reach out. Wait, what? Expect someone from the Tigers front office to reach out and welcome you to the organization? Wait a minute now. That's not right. I hope that's just a glitch. What? From the Tigers? That has to be wrong. That's how bad of an agent she is. All right, another call. I mean, this is bang, bang, bang. Richie Boyd. Okay, front office, Tampa Bay Rays. Hey, Dale. I'm Richie Boyd for the Tampa Bay Rays office. Just reaching out to say welcome to the club. We're excited to have you. We know it'll be adjustment moving in the organization. Oh, by the way, in case you noticed, Dill grew out his hair. Okay. 1 year, struggles, didn't want to cut it, grew out his beard a little bit, grew out his hair. Just in case you're wondering. Okay, a little different look for middle-aged Dill here. We know it'll be an amazing adjustment moving into the new organization, but there will be plenty of time during spring training to get familiar with everyone. How are you feeling about everything? I mean, this guy seems nice. Seems nice. Can you be just my agent? I think that's illegal, but I feel great. This is where I'm meant to be. The Rays won't really get. I'm going to say that one. Yeah. Sure. I don't know. Kind of feels like that. I mean, Richie's really nice. Yeah, we're going to go with that. All right. Just sum that all up in one text message, please, Rich. Can I call you Rich? This is probably the only time we're going to talk to Rich. Love to hear that. Can't wait to see what the confidence turned into something big. Okay. Got to read it here. Big contributions for us on the field. Anyways, we're all looking forward to meeting you when camp starts in the spring. Enjoy the rest of the season. Off season. Thanks, you too. So there we go. We took a pay cut. It happened like the next day. Almost seems like the Tigers are sick of me. All right, let's sim through the rest. Here we go. All right, the offseason is coming to an end. Spring training is about to begin. Let's hop out because we got spring training. I'm going to play through again. with the amount of tokens we have, I might sim through. I hate simming what goes on. I hate doing it, but I might do it so that way we can get moving on this. But yeah, Dill now is a Tampa Bay Ray. We still have 972 tokens. We're going to do that at the beginning of next year. We've got all our packages that we're going to do. I just want to get through spring training, get Dill on track, and then it's regular season time with a brand new team. We'll wait to look at the rosters until after spring training is finished because there's going to be some moves. So you guys, it'll be no time at all. It'll be right after this. But let me get into spring training, and I'll see you in no time at all. All right, well, we just got done with spring training, and overall, Dill didn't do too bad. Okay, wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. Hitting over 500 was definitely a breath of fresh air from last season. We actually went on a tear the last 2 games to get over 500, so that felt good. 19 home runs could have been better. Our OPS in 1700s, much better. So overall, things are looking up, right? A new team. Things are looking up for Dill. We had some time to think about our tokens, things of that nature. I still haven't decided what we're going to do with them just yet. But now we've got 1,066 tokens to mess with, and then we've got like 24 packs. So we've still got a lot going on. We got to take a look at the rosters, things like that. I kind of just want to get into the season, get one series under my belt. We might save all that for a little bit later. But first, let's just go play next, and spring training's come to an end. See where we go now. Back out and hit the start season. I don't think that's going to take me into the first game here. Yeah, advance, and now we can look at the rosters. But the big thing with the attributes, I don't know yet if I want to build them all out, all up, and use all the 1066 that we have, or go one at a time. So I need some time to think about it. I think we are going to hop in, just upgrade a couple things, and then we'll revisit that. As far as the packs go, like I said, I think I'm just going to play one series today, get some games under my belt. We still got to maybe change our colors a little bit, maybe do some of that. So let's get in first, and let's take a look at what our roster looks like. All right, so here's a look at our lineup. Maybe a step down from the Tigers, right, from last season. Ronald Acuna certainly helped the Tigers' cause last season, but overall, really, by the end of this year, we could be just as good as the Tigers. You got Adam Turner in 81. He's only 22 years old. Okay, then we got James Wood. We know he's a young star. Dill Boot, young star. Let's just see. He's 27, a year older than Dill Boot at 26. And then Junior Caminero, also 26. So, I mean, those 3 guys are just, I could say core, but Dill's probably on his outs at the end of this year. But just 2, 3, 4 super young, even 1 super young. And then down here, an 84 at DH. He's 20 years old. So a young roster that could definitely blossom. I can see James Wood getting into the 90s for sure this year. So we could be formidable. Maybe not as much depth as we had with the Tigers. You see Kyle Schwarber sitting on the bench. We had several other kind of older, aging stars during spring training. A Nolan Arenado, a Nick Castellanos, things of that nature. They did not make the squad, but so far, that's what we're going with to start the season. Doesn't look all too bad. Let's see if it changes a little bit here with lefties. Just a little bit. We put Schwarber in the 4 hole. I guarantee you can still hit bombs. So I'm excited to play for a new team. I'm excited that the team's actually halfway decent. Let's take a look at the pitching now. And the rotation's pretty solid, right? Pretty solid, all in the 80s. So they got plenty of depth at the starting rotation. No problems there. See, we've got at the end of the rotation. Okay, Alexis Diaz as a setup guy. I'm perfectly okay with that. And then our closer, Edwin Uceta. I don't know if I said that right, but that's who he guys 32. I'm surprised these aren't flipped here with Diaz and Uceta. But overall, I think this could be a lot worse. We're looking pretty decent. Let's see where they have us. They have us 12th in the power rankings, very similar to where the Tigers were at when we first got there. They were 15th, flirting with 10 a lot of times. We're at 12. You can see our hitting is off the charts. 4th in contact, 2nd in power. Needs some help in pitching. My guess is that's mostly in the bullpen. Maybe a true ace to kind of anchor that squad. But overall, I would say not bad. One thing we did notice, the Yankees got much better in the offseason, added Paul Skeens. So Yankees, we kind of got into the division, excited about playing for the Rays because the Yankees are our biggest rival, and they look like they're going to be formidable, ranking 6th overall. All right, well, I think I made a decision. We are going to get just a tad better. Like I said, we did run a bit of an experiment, and it does help, right? Obviously, it does, even though we are 99 overall. As far as moving forward, like I said, we've got a lot of tokens to work with. We don't need to spend them all up front as much as I'd like to. I think I want to save some. So today, we're just going to try and get better in every category. Just every category, see where that leaves us. Every category we can, I should say. I mean, we're going to be under 1,000. Oh, no. All right, so we got better in every single category today. Why not start there? And then we can kind of decide. Like I said, I just need time to think about this. There's been a lot going on, and we're going to go there. 84 tokens to do that, by the way, and we're left with 982. Kind of want to get above 1,000 again. All right, and then here you can see we have 23 packs. This one's a tough one. I was dead set I was going to open all these suckers today, but I want to open them all at once. And I don't think I want to sit through that, then go to my equipment, sort it all out. I know I'm being a little picky here. I just want to play opening day with my brand new team, and I would just open a couple maybe, but Steph is so, I wouldn't even say hit or miss. She's miss, and then you hit like every 100th pack. Hopefully maybe 2 every 23rd pack. We're hoping that hits. But I want to open them all at once, so that's kind of hindering me, kind of handcuffing me right now on the equipment. So we're going to hold off. I swear, I will do it next episode. I will open all these packs. We will get it done. We will get our equipment all set. I played with the Tigers too long. Okay, 3 years is too long. I want to start my season. Let's get into it. Let's finally play with a brand new team. All right, here we go now. Opening day against the Colorado Rockies. I wish it was in Coors Field, but we're at home today, and we're going to choose our uniforms. Another reason I kind of wanted to get going on the season is the equipment I currently have. I just kind of threw it together, and I'm hot right now, so I don't want to change that up. I want to see if it works during the regular season. We're going to go down the road. I'm hoping for big things with these uniforms. Obviously, these City Connects, I like those a lot. But we're going to start with the homes. I know, kind of boring, but like I said, I just want to get in. I want to get in and see what this team is made of, because it was pretty exciting at times during spring training. Okay, it looks like they could put up some numbers, right? We saw the power rankings, both in the top 5, I believe, in hitting and power, contact and power. Let's go. All right, here he is. Here he is. Dill Boot. Got to have a better season than last year. Absolutely. Carey Smart on the mound. Ball out.
Outside.
Good to see. You know, we're playing in the dome. Not that. Although, oh no, that's not a good start though. Not a good start. Okay, little too hyped to start the game here. We're up 1-0. But what I was gonna say is I don't think they ever implemented the Steinbrenner as their home field in this. I don't know if they did. That was hit well. That's hit really well. Come on, Dale. Come on, man. Yes. Come on, baby. Hey, you know what the good thing about playing your dome is? There's no freaking wind. That was I tell you. Tiger Stadium, every game it was windy, blowing in your face. It felt like last year. They got to do something about that. 2-0 though. Come on, hit another. Sure, why not? But you can see my equipment. I'm actually going with the Jackie Robinson bat, which I would never use during the regular season. I mean, that one felt good too. I mean, that's right at the logo. Boom! That's 2, baby. Come on, man. Let's light up this crowd, huh? Show them what they're in for this year. Here we go again. 3 home run game in his first game. That would be tremendous. So it's Jackie Robinson bat, and then the lizard skin batting gloves again. Have not had luck with them in the regular season. Right now, though, I'm having quite a bit of it. Let's go. Yeah! Come on! I told you I was feeling hot. That's why I wanted to get in. That's why I skipped the equipment. Okay, can you forgive me for that? Let's go. All right, end of the game here. I mean, I'm asking you for forgiveness, but come on. I do what I want here. You know that. 5-0. But yeah, I'm excited to open those. I mean, 23. Might get one this episode. I don't know. That's a lot. And if we don't get one that we can use. Yes, sir. Game 1 is ours. Dill goes 3 for 4, 3 bombs in his debut with the Rays. Let's keep it up. Game 2 now. Finish my thought here. If we don't get a single diamond out of the 23 equipment packs, I would be okay with it because we would sell all of that and we would have enough money to buy pretty much. No way. No way. His last 4 at bats. Oh, that's a tough one. Get on 3. Come on, show him your speed. Yes, sir. Yikes, dude. It might be a fun season. All right, let's see if Caminero can knock us in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dill scores another run. All right, here we go again. At-bat number 2. So, yeah, if we would sell all our equipment, we would have more money than we have now. I'll be able to spend some of it. I'm okay with it. Oh, my gosh. Crushed that ball, too. It's just right at it. Didn't even realize they got Hunter Brown. Hunter Brown, friend of the show, old teammate. Come on, Dill. Hit another. So we're sitting in a good spot. Let's just say that. For 2030, we're sitting in a very good spot. And at the dub piece, come on, baby, get on 2. So there's no need to rush it, right? 1,000 tokens, well, now 980, whatever, 24 packs. Okay, we're good. All right, here we go. Junior Richie on the mound. 1-2 count. 1 out. I'm staying put. Caminero's got to knock me in. Yeah. He hits the ball hard, man. He could get, I think he's maybe a little bit too far from a 90, but 2 years from now, for sure. We're 2 for 3. Game 2, 6-0. Now, granted, it is Colorado. Okay. I don't expect they're very good, but still. Feels good. To have a good opening series. And maybe I don't change the bat. I hope we get plenty. I don't know. I probably should have swung at that. I mean, I hope I'm wrong about selling all these equipment. I hope we get plenty of it. But based on what Steph does, probably not. All right, end of the game here. 7-1. Dill kind of came back down to earth. Still, he hit a double and a triple. Back down to earth. Charlie Condon hitting 5 for him. There we go. Two straight. All right, he's 5 for 8 in the series. We don't have a picture yet, and that picture day hasn't come. We have 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. Where am I? All right, game number 3. Chase Dollander on the mound. See if we can complete our series here. Something that Dill struggles with. Okay, he gets gassed a little bit, or he has a bad first game and has got to make up for it. So, 3 big time games would be nice here, and a sweep. I mean, come on, Chase, throw me strikes, buddy. Come on. I mean, sure, we'll take the hit. Oh, I thought he caught it. Put on the brakes. Oh, he's going to jump throw to try and get me out. Hey, good effort. Good effort. All right, now we can steal back. They want me to steal. Here we go. I have a feeling, not a problem for Dill. Not a problem. All right, well, we get stranded. Bases loaded now, top 2 early on. But I kind of hope Dill doesn't steal as much bases as last year because that means that we're hitting more home runs, more doubles. I don't know, more doubles. We hit a lot of doubles last year, 70-something. Throw this guy out, Dill. Show him your D now. Boom. You're gone. I'm the complete player, everybody. Come on. Not everybody, just people from Tampa. They probably haven't seen me before. St. Pete, whatever. 4-0. That was a big play for Dill. Big play. Bases loaded. Throw me strikes here, Chase. Let's go. Oh, man. Just off the end of my bat. Shoot. All right, here we go. Forget about it, Dill. Move on. Another home run here. We hit 3 early on, first game. And then I would say maybe cooled off a little bit. Oh, thanks, Blue. Thanks for that call. Great call. All in. Michael Arias. A lot of guys in the Rockies, I don't recognize the name. Another base hit. Should we stretch it to 2? Sure. He had to turn around. Why not? We're fast. We're 91. Safe! Come on, man. All right. Well, after the effort double, we were stranded. We got a runner on second though now. We're 2 for 3, but 2 singles. Arias still on the mound. Come on, Dilbert. I mean, that didn't think I got that good. Come on, get over his head. No. All right, you get one more shot. One more shot at this home run. Come on. Start off with 4. 9-8. The Tides have kind of turned. All out. Matthew Liberatore on the mound. Come on, Dilbert. Finish off strong here. Let's go. No. Should have waited for my pitch. All right, so I came back down to earth, but still a very, very solid effort in Dill's home debut, really. The home series. Mason Montgomery finished this thing out 12-8. Austin Hendrick, again. Names I just don't recognize. Popped out. There we go. We get the sweep. I think Dill's going to be happy in Tampa Bay. Or St. Pete. Whatever. Okay, happy with the Rays. All right, Dill goes 7 for 13 still. No picture of Dill. A little surprising. 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. I don't know what that glitch means, which is kind of worrisome. All right, so Dill starts off the year 538. We got a fresh new hitting streak. So we're up to 3 games. Of course, we got 100 to go. 100 to go to match our current record. Didn't get back to 1,000 tokens, but that's okay. So now normally I would say that we would go ahead and play through here. However, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to bring the next 2 series to you so that way I can open those equipment packs. We can get Dill equipped, but there was just a lot to do today. Playing through that full season kind of left a lot to discuss there. And then switching teams, right? A lot of excitement there, a lot of things going on. So we just wanted to get in and play. And good thing we did because we got off to a huge start. But come next episode, we're going to get geared up for this season, which means brand new equipment. We're going to use those tokens at some point. We're going to start our perks. And then we've got all the equipment packs, like I said. And most importantly, I am going to change his batting stance at some point, either this month or early next month. It's getting done. It needs to happen. So we can watch out for that as well. But we will not do a playthrough. We will catch up because we got Pittsburgh, who is the defending NL champs, and then Texas, who we saw feels like every year in the ALDS. Now we're with a different team. We're going to see just how good they are against 2, I'm assuming, formidable foes. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode. As always, go and hit that like button, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. I'll get to as many as possible. Otherwise, guys, we'll see you next time on Road to the Show with Dill Boot. Thanks.